Hey, it's Zack, America's #1 expert in snacking for busy people, and I got a question from one of you guys in response to my How to Lose Weight Fast video. Now, question for this time, I guess on my little consulting couch here, is how to lose belly fat specifically. And so I understand a lot where this question is coming from. When I started to lose weight and get healthy, I saw a lot of results in terms of, you know, um, I saw a lot of results in terms of, my arms were getting leaner, my legs were getting leaner, but, I still kind of have a bit of a belly, a bit of flab. And so to answer this question, there are two parts. First, I want you to change the way you think about belly fat. So a lot of people say they want to know how to lose weight. Now we made it a little bit more specific so that we're losing belly fat, but we're not trying to lose it. We're not trying to, misplace it somewhere. We're trying to burn it. You got to realize what you're trying to do and be as specific as possible. It would even be better if you asked how to lose, a certain amount of belly fat in a certain amount of time. Then you could really flesh out a plan. But in general, how to burn belly fat, you're going to do that hormonally. And the hormone that really controls belly fat storage is called this pesky guy. You may have actually seen it before. It's cortisol, also known as the stress hormone. And so this hormone increases for more long-term chronic stresses. So if you're worried about a big test, if you're worried about an upcoming review at work, if you watch the news, there's always some kind of long-term mild stress in your life. And so cortisol isn't all bad. It helps you focus. It helps you get ready to take action in case you need to run away from a wild animal, climb a tree, get you primed for that fight or flight response, along with epinephrine and norepinephrine. But the issue is that long-term cortisol causes leads to fat storage around the midsection because it takes out energy, and then if you're not using that energy for the fight or flight response, then it has to get stored somewhere, and it tends to prefer to be stored right in this area. And so to avoid belly fat and to lose belly fat, you're going to need to reduce your levels of cortisol. Now you can do that in two main ways. First, stop stressing out so much. Stop stressing out so much. So you can do that by kind of adding more meditation in, and I don't mean just sitting for 20 minutes and saying Om. You can go for a walk, 20 minutes. You could do some low impact exercise like Tai Chi or yoga that relaxes you, or even just take a nap. Getting sleep will go a long way towards fighting your stress. Also, your posture will go a long way to fighting stress. So cortisol is produced in the kidneys. And if you have really slumped over bad posture, that's going to stimulate a little bit more cortisol production because your body is in a stressed position. Now, by having better posture as you stand and sit, you're going to be more relaxed naturally, spread out, take a break, take a beat, reduce that cortisol. Also, the last thing you can do is introduce some special types of foods. Now, there are some foods called adaptogens that work in your body to really reduce cortisol when it's too high, and also elevate it when it's too low. Kind of like a little thermostat response. And so a few of those adaptogens would be most commonly known. So the most common herbal adaptogens will be things like holy basil, maca, something like that. So the two top adaptogens that I like are holy basil. You can literally take the gel capsule, bite it in half in your mouth, and absorb all of that to really reduce cortisol quickly. There's maca, there's ginseng, there's a whole bunch. And so the top 3 adaptogens I like to use would be maca. I put it into smoothies. It's really easy. Holy basil. You could take actually the gel capsules and just bite them in half in your mouth and then instantly reduce cortisol in like 30 seconds. Also, there's different types of ginseng that really go a long way to reducing cortisol, and they have a bunch of other health benefits. Plus, there are a lot more different adaptogens you could try. You could stack them. I like to take them individually because if you stack them, it just knocks you on your ass. But yeah, so again, I'm Zack Zeller from thesnackhacker.com. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, put those below. And don't forget to subscribe to find out when I put out new videos. Happy snacking.